When you sit and listen to a song, whether it's on the radio, you're playing it on guitar, or your friend's playing it out of their phone right into your ear, are you able to pick up on what's actually happening? Every human on earth listens to music, but only some, and the ones that are musicians, can understand what is going on and how it's organized. And when you learn how to hear the organization and how you can start to see how it can help you learn songs faster, play songs faster, remember songs better, and create songs better. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to recognize these organized sections by using a very, very popular song so you can start to understand and apply these. And of course, I'm always going to bring it straight back to the guitar and how you can use this to remember and learn songs faster. To start your learning, I'm going to give you a very general bank of words that musicians use to describe songs. In this video, we're going to be using Smells Like Teen Spirit as an example. And to show you what these words mean, I'm just going to play out where it comes from in the song. Everyone knows the iconic intro on the clean. That's self-explanatory. The verse, where we have the, and then a bridge, which is actually the solo part of the song. Then, of course, the iconic chorus piece that has a pre-chorus and a post-chorus. And these are all vital definitions to understand how to organize songs. To go into further depth than just the little bit I've played, what do we recognize as an intro? An intro is just the first piece of a song that bleeds into a verse. And a verse is really just a section of a song. It's called a verse because it only plays 1 to 2 times, usually 2 if you're good at writing. And of course, a bridge is the same exact thing as a verse, but when you organize a song, you might hear someone organize it as verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. And a bridge is really relative. Because you have a verse that repeats, so you have a verse 1, verse 2, and then you have a verse 3 that's different from the other two, that is your bridge. And of course, a chorus is just the main repeating idea that's repeated, hopefully 2 to 3 times, sometimes 4 if you can pull it off. If your chorus seems more like it's ending a statement, it's like 4 bars directly after a verse, not a change, that is a refrain. Short chorus, more of a punctuation type of chorus. And of course, a pre-chorus is often related to a verse if it's not entirely different. And the sole goal is to ramp up to this chorus. And a post-chorus is either going to lead you from chorus to verse, or it's going to be like an extension of the chorus. There's many, many songs for both examples. If you take Closer by the Chainsmokers, it's really used to keep the energy going. It is a lot more like a bleed back into the verse and not really carrying out the energy and expanding onto it. Most songs following a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and sometimes you have a pre or post chorus attached to that chorus. So when you look at a song like that, it makes it a lot easier. 5-minute song like Teen Spirit, I go, okay, here's my short verse. Anytime a verse repeats, I know that's my riff. Anytime I need to build up to that chorus that we all know so well, I'm really only recognizing, and of course the chorus, I'm learning when one riff is timed in, how long, and during the section. And a post-chorus is the exact same as learning a pre-chorus. If it's there, you learn it, and you learn how to apply it. So by organizing songs instead of as this is bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, you're playing these sections of the song, as it makes it much easier to memorize, especially for people like me. So much easier to also know what your bandmates are doing. That as long as everyone is locked into the section, you know exactly what the emotional tonality is going to be. When people are just improvising bar for bar, instead of kind of by the section and matching the section, it can get messy. So keeping everyone organized on something more specific like this, and it also is essential for writing your songs. If you don't know what's repeating and why, good luck. And then the final exact thought of why learning those specific examples were so important is because that's also the language you're just going to hear in the music world. So by rewatching the beginning of this video or finding other ones, you can really understand how musicians break down music, because each of those sections have a unique function. Chorus, our main slammer. Your chorus should repeat the same every time. Verses should slightly differ, which we label with something like that with apostrophes. And then you get into a post-chorus where you can take several different routes. It's either to back down to a verse, or to really end an exploded ending to your chorus by extending its energy. But either way, you are almost always going to land yourself back in verse 2. Same exact thing. Remember the apostrophe thing? You're going to have some slight differences, maybe a little couple run-on sentences, change up the lyrics, and so on. Then you get back to your chorus, post-chorus, and then you get to the bridge. Something very ambiguous, and it's supposed to sound new. If it does not sound new in comparison to your verses, it's not a bridge, it's just useless. And the bridge is really used because verses just get repetitive after they repeat like twice. It just helps keep that element of surprise in your music. Your outro should be something. Then your outro should be something slightly new. If it's a different version of your bridge, that's fine. If it's extending your chorus, that's fine. If it's kind of extending your post-chorus by doubling it, changing the melody, that's fine. But you want your outro to be some slightly new idea at the end of your song, just to have that final blast of freshness and make people want to come back. And of course, if you find this video of how songs are divided up, you might actually need to learn that just to make your life easier with analyzing, learning, and discussing songs. Subscribe for more content. And if you want to learn how to create these sections and if you want to learn how to add emotions to these sections, watch my videos on functional harmony to learn why it's important.